So I have seen very, very, very little on Valhalla. This has been a long time coming, ever since its unveiling. I'm really eager to see what this has in store. And I've heard that this opens up the next chain of God of War games for a new potential pantheon, so I'm really excited to see what that is.
Remember nothing of this place.
Oh, nothing that would help us. Tell me, brother, why exactly are we doing this?
The invitation.
I do not know.
Oh, that's comforting.
So it appears that we're alone with
I
Kratos.
expect more from the smartest man alive, but Odin always kept me in the dark about this place. Which is why I urged you to seek Freya's guidance. Repeatedly.
She does not seem eager to speak with me.
Well, quite the opposite, brother. But you tell yourself whatever you need to.
So judging from this looks like the arena where we fought Sigrun in God of War 2018 just flooded over. So it definitely seems like Ragnarok takes place, and then Valhalla follows after. Because Ragnarok is supposed to be the ending of the Norse times.
I see a shore ahead. Black sand.
Exactly as described in the invitation. We finally bloody made it.
An invitation. So, I know Valhalla is supposed to precede the Norse end times, and that makes sense given the plot of Ragnarok. I'm very eager to see what this holds in store. I'm also eager to see how they will depict Valhalla in this game, because I don't believe that it's going to be anything like I presume it to be.
Something is happening.
Back to basics then.
The shore.
Well, that felt
Explore the
unsettling.
black sand
Like we plunged
shore.
into a dream.
A refresher of controls and gameplay concepts can be found in the codex under lessons. Okay, well that would have been nice to know. I wouldn't have had to play through the narrative again to be able to practice all the enemies.
Doesn't seem anyone's here to welcome us.
Okay. So, this being said, let me just state that I have no idea how long this DLC will be, but I've heard from countless people that it's incredible.
Locked.
I don't suppose you'll take that as our cue to turn around and leave?
Of course not. Nobody can be that lucky, Mimir. Nobody can be that lucky.
Sinum hautum.
To be one's own master.
Master thyself.
A more poetic way of putting it, but yes.
Master thyself. So now that we've spoken the incantation, can we come in now? So I know Valhalla seeks those who have unfinished mortal business. And this makes sense entirely for Kratos.
Valhalla may not appreciate our breaking in.
My shield will not
Not the sort of foes I expected to encounter here. Curious.
Pride of the Frost. Drastically increases the power of the Pride of the Frost skills. The Hoplite Lunge and Phalanx Breaker skills apply more stun and have a moderate luck chance to grant an unstoppable aura. Okay, well let's see. I tend to use Axe more frequently, but I have a feeling that this is going to try and familiarize me with all the different weapons. Glyphs provide combat bonuses for this attempt. Okay. Weapon glyphs empower weapons and perk glyphs provide unique effects. Okay. Stats glyphs increase Kratos' attributes for this attempt. Okay. Each chest has a floating symbol that indicates the type of reward inside. Press L3 to view the symbol's overview. Stats glyphs, so that's the up arrow, or the arrowhead. The perk glyph is like a weird little alien ant head thing. Weapon glyph is for runic stuff. Runic attack glyph is for the diamond. Mixed glyph, mix of all glyph types. Refill restores health or rage. Fleeting echoes, a temporary resource that can be used to unlock things, I would presume.
At least you're not going in completely hobbled.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have my shield. I gotta keep that in mind. I'm so used to parrying enemies and playing with it. I didn't expect to not have it. Oh wait, so am I on a health timer? It appears that the longer I take to kill enemies, the more damage I take over time. An extremely quick burst of energy that interrupts and knocks back all nearby enemies. That's really good. Or do I want Njord's Tempest? I do like Njord's Tempest, but I think Hell's Touch might be better for tackling groups of enemies at a time. Especially given that I don't have my shield, it might be more beneficial to take that instead. Are we Midgard?
Perhaps the last remaining pocket of Asgard. Something unreal about it, though. At least this part seems peaceful. We should have a look around.
Okay.
You truly believe Freya would have aided us in this?
So if this part is peaceful, that leads me to believe that there's no enemy threats that I have to be worried about?
I can't see how there's any benefit to avoiding her.
I am not avoiding her.
Brother, you've gone to bloody Valhalla to avoid her. At least be honest with yourself.
It is not her I'm avoiding. I value Freya.
Well, that I believe. And nice to hear you admit, frankly. I think she
That's a
values
little
you as
odd.
well, in her way.
She finds me useful. It is not the same.
Okay, it seems like I'm going to have to progress to get some sort of key items to unlock these gateways that will enable me to go other places and get different rewards or something like that. Something of the sort. The store is broken, so I can't go over here, so there's no point in going this way yet. There's a gold box here, but it's locked behind another one of these shadow gates.
No way to pry it open.
Okay. So is this like my new central hub? Or what? What is this? This leads me to another combat challenge, yeah? Okay. Oh, these enemies are strong as fuck. That's right, I can't parry.
Right side, brother.
That really hit me, even though I rolled? I don't have a shield.
Tread carefully, brother.
Okay, this is fucking brutal. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna have to get rolling. There's no way I can take these guys on. Oh, there's a hellstone up here, okay. Now it might be possible, but it depends on how much damage they do, I think. Also, the more I run from these guys, the more damage I'm gonna take, so I might as well just face the music, I guess. Okay, that guy's dead.
Use a shield strike, brother.
I don't have a shield, idiot. I gotta run away. I don't have a shield. What am I supposed to do?
Behind you. Incoming.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to roll away, Mimir. Again, this game's targeting system. Allow me to disengage from my target, please.
Oh dear. What happens now, I wonder?
Mastery seals and spirit seals can be found. Okay. Couldn't read all that.
We're back outside.
Okay.
You marched into Valhalla without even talking to us first?
Nice to see you too, milady.
Hi, Freya.
It's a personal matter, and I would not take you from your duties.
You breached Valhalla. Consider it worth my time. This entrance is secret. Who told you of this place?
Nailed to our door 3 days ago.
Kratos of Sparta, you are hereby invited to a challenge. Face the past, face the future.
I like how she looks at him with disgust and disappointment right there. She's like, Kratos, god damn it.
And then directions here. No signature.
Who else knows of this entrance?
Odin and us. It's likely a trap.
You're thinking of going back in.
Would you join me?
Oh, don't let me intrude on your personal matter. Besides, I can't. Unlike the two of you, I've never died.
I see.
What happens if I return inside?
So Valhalla only calls upon those who have visited the
Valhalla
afterlife,
draws
it would
from the
appear.
memories of those who enter. In there, you're an open book. Sure, you want to go back in.
So we're gonna have to live through Kratos' past, it would appear.
How did you even get past the gate?
And that's the narrative of this.
With his bare hands.
Damn fucking
He
right.
forced it open.
There's an easier way if you insist on going back in. Come.
Sigrun,
Yeah, I would hate to have to pry that door open every time. They might as well give me a house key.
Mimir, I think you've said enough.
Aye. Right then.
I like their dynamic. It's really cute. It's wholesome in its own way. Bye, Valkyries. There's the one with the Hellraiser face. The one that I was talking about in the playthrough. I like that one. She looks like a Cenobite. Kind of.
Is that what this is? Guess I'll let you think, then.
Again, I love the musical direction in this series. Bear McCreary does a phenomenal job with it.
Let's send you in properly prepared this time. First,
Yes, please.
Valhalla requires you to perform the ritual of selection.
Freya. What is that? What is the ritual of selection? Oh. I see. What is this? Oh, I see. Okay. So I get to choose what rage I want for this attempt, I would imagine? Let's go with Fury. I like Fury. Choose a shield. So I get different shield types, it would appear. Spartan Aspis. Smaller parry window, but stronger special counterattacks. Smaller parry window. But this doesn't have a wider parry window. Let's try going with the Spartan Aspis. I don't think I've ever used this shield before.
Let my sisters speak to you of Valhalla's rules and its values.
And this will get me to nail my parry game a lot better, I think.
Speak with my sisters before you venture back in.
Speak with your sisters, okay.
What do you know of this place?
Valhalla seeks to foster wholeness and balance within those who enter. To fully master yourself, you can't rely on only your most familiar tactics.
So no spamming runic attacks, gotcha.
Appropriate to the situation.
Of course, but varying your approach will demonstrate to Valhalla the full mastery of your abilities, and Valhalla will reward such demonstrations.
Okay.
Be sure to come back and see me as you progress.
Choose different light runic attack glyphs for the Leviathan axe as you open chests in Valhalla. Okay.
What have you to say?
Which one are you?
Valhalla
Oh, you're
is not
Gunnar.
only about overcoming obstacles. It's about the way you overcome them, how you demonstrate mastery of your own powers. We
Okay.
can guide you down a path, but Valhalla will be the judge of your progress.
I see. So it
Return to me
basically
when you can.
incentivizes you to use different weapons and use different runic attacks.
Step up to the gate. Air, Gunnar, with me.
Gunnar, okay. Sorry, I think Gunnar sounds cooler, especially given that you have a helmet and wings.
Now you can enter Valhalla by this gate, without suffering the penalty of breaching.
Thank you, Sigrun.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really powerful. That made me tear up a bit right there. That was incredible.